Hey everyone, the new STARSEEKER update is out today, so I wanted to cover what's in the update and also where things are going next. This update is packed with a ton of new content. We've got a new region, we've got new unlockable gear blueprints, NPC narrative missions, new POIs, new hazards, new resources, and a lot more stuff. The biggest thing we're adding in this update is the new region called the Sinking Reef. It's filled with coral forests, underwater labs, and tons of new content. So let's try to go through it line by line as quickly as we can. First up, there are a ton of new crew missions. As you complete the missions, you're going to unlock new blueprints so you can print new gear and items. So let me just try and run through my list. I'm going to read it. Bear with me. First up, we've got the swim speed mod. We've got the swim dash mod. We've got the hard terrain mod V1. We've got the shock lasso nozzle. We've got the bouncy terrain nozzle. We've got a battery mod V3, an armor mod V3, stamina mod V3, the vacuum canister, the shot canister, and the tranquilizer bomb. So a ton of new items for you to play with in the Sinking Reef and all across Tephra. Some of these items have been available through other means, but this is the first time you'll be able to print them on your own via blueprints. But make sure you play through all of these crew missions because we're actually gonna be pressing pause on them for a little bit while we figure out how we want to deliver narrative going forward. Next up, we're actually adding new POIs and POI types. I don't want to spoil them all, but the big ones that we're adding are sea labs and new parts of the wreckage of the ESS Elysium. You might ask yourself, where is the community challenge in this update if you're a seasoned player of STARSEEKER? And I have some good news for you. There's actually going to be 2 community challenges that come out with this one. The first one's going to be live today, starting with whenever the update goes live. And it's actually called a region rally, which is a new type. It's based on feedback that you all have given us where you just wanted to play the new region. So this thing actually just unlocks on day 1, and it encourages you to go find items in the new region and bring them back for crew missions. Once you complete those, everyone will unlock new rewards as long as they participated during the time frame. And so make sure you log in between today, August 5th, and Sunday, August 9th to turn in some items or turn in a lot of items so we can reach this goal and unlock these new cosmetics for everybody. As soon as that community challenge ends, there's going to be another community challenge that will go live. I'm going to share more details on it, but I'm super excited for it. There's going to be some visitors to the station that are going to be really fun and some awesome new rewards that look really great. In addition to all the rewards for community challenges, we're actually releasing 2 new suits with this update that are unlockable via the in-game store. Doesn't cost any money. You can just use your currency from completing missions. And we're keeping the previous suit that we released for a little while longer. Don't worry if you don't get it though. I'm sure we'll bring it back in a later update when Felix comes back and you can use your baubles on it. This update also includes bug fixes, some updates to UI and UX, and a fix for the Get Flux palette from the previous community challenge that wasn't working when we shipped it. Okay, so now let's talk about what's next. We did a development update earlier in the week. Go read that, but let me try and summarize. We are making really big changes to STARSEEKER starting in the next update. We took your feedback to heart and immediately got to work on some new stuff and some big changes to the existing plan to double down on the stuff that you're really having fun with, but also pull back in the areas where you're not having as much fun. We're not quite ready to roll out the fully revamped roadmap, but I do have some cool images and some cool teases that I want to share. In our next update, we're going to ship the first versions of 2 really big gameplay updates. The first are going to be more directed and structured missions that have clear goals within STARSEEKER. If you play the Astral Flux drill field op, you'll know exactly where we're going with this, except we're actually pushing that much further. These new missions are going to challenge you more than anything that's currently in STARSEEKER, and that's kind of the point. They're going to exist as a new type of gameplay alongside the current free roam stuff, so you can still go out into the world and experience things at your own pace. But if you want more directed, challenging, goal-oriented gameplay, these new missions are going to be for you. You're likely going to fail these at first, but you will come back stronger, you will bring more gear, and you will learn how to overcome any challenge in front of you. These new missions are going to ship alongside an entirely new existential threat in STARSEEKER. We're always planning on introducing like a big enemy for Astroneers to face, but based on feedback and based on the schedule, we actually pulled that forward because we'd rather you experience them now in their first form and give us feedback so we can actually make them better going forward. Now that we've shared some teases, we're working on a fully retooled roadmap that we're going to be shipping alongside our next update in late August, so just a few weeks from now. We're super excited to get this stuff into your hands. We really want to chart a new course for STARSEEKER as we continue to refine and take your feedback and turn that into cool stuff. Okay, that was a lot. Thanks for watching. Have fun in today's update, and we'll update you more soon on what's coming next. Thank you.